what do you do when your filament looks like this? You've got stringing and you think it might be due to moisture. I have a suggestion for you. It's this new Eibos Filament Dryer. Dragons are so popular. I was printing this skeletal dragon from STLFLIX and got partway, actually or most way in, and we started getting some grinding and it looked like I had a clog. And after messing around with it, it turned out not to be a clog. It turned out to be the set screw on the extruder gears that are pulling the filament in got loose, and so it just couldn't advance the filament, and so I fixed that. But unfortunately I couldn't rehome the printer due to the area of this, and I had to abandon this print. But everybody on the live stream said keep going, so we just started over, same filament, everything, and we started printing. And I came back the next morning to find this. Now I've even grabbed some of the strings away from here. I don't know if you can see this. This is a huge change. What happened? And this is a PLA. And this PLA does have 30% of an additive in it that is a little bit different, but they're trying to be more environmentally conscious. So it looked like the filament had gotten wet. And so I did something different. I put it in a filament dryer that I'd just gotten. And I saw a video by Andrew Sink, and he talked about this Eibos filament dryer. And I had just ordered it. It had just come in. And I've had filament dryers before, and some of them are better than others. Some of them have questionable temperature that they hold, but this one is really interesting. Eibos has some much bigger products where you can do multiple spools at a time, but this is designed to be an entry point one. It's designed to do exactly what you need without any bells or whistles. It's $48.99. And so what you've got here is you got a door, you pull this down, open it up, stick your filament in, and close it, and that's it. And then you've got a knob on the side here that tells you what temperature to turn it to based on what your filament is. So for PLA, you would have it all the way down to the lowest temperature. And if you're going up to polycarbonate or something higher like that, you would turn it way up higher. And there's a little card. It tells you how many hours, to 4 hours minimum or more. So I put the filament in here and I let it sit for, I think, 12, 14 hours. And then I took the Bowden tube and I attached it to it, and you can print from, this is nice, you've got an exit point on the top, an exit point on the front, and an exit point on the back. So depending on, I've lost my plug, there's also a plug to this, it fell on the ground. So you can print from this, which is a nice feature. It's very quiet. It has a fan on the back here, and actually has sort of a nice little quiet hum. And then it tells you what the current humidity is with a hygrometer on the front. And this, I noticed it got down to 12 and 10%, which is exactly what you want to see when a filament has gotten enough drying done with it. So I printed the dragon again, and this time I got a beautiful result with the tail completely movable and the wings and everything. Tiny bit of stringing in it, but really not much at all that you can't clean up. And this is a complex model, so I was very impressed with this dryer, and it just did the job easily and quickly. And when I wanted to test it again, I was like, is this a fluke? So I let the filament sit out again to find out, because PLA is a little unusual to absorb filament, or to absorb moisture. And sure enough, it, you know, it ran into issues again, and so I dried it again, and after that I was able to get a great temp tower. And look, this filament performs really well. I mean, look at the arc here and all the bridging. Everything here is really nice. It dried it. It did a great job. And then I got this beautiful vase by 3D Print Bunny out of it. So I'm really impressed with this. I'm not connected with Eibos in any way. You can get, I went to their website to buy it, but I like it a lot. I like it right now. It's my favorite filament dryer. And there's also another one there that is bigger and does 2 spools. So if you're interested, check it out. But also, hey, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button, because I love talking about crazy filaments, interesting filaments, new filaments, rainbow filaments, and also great models. So I hope to see you soon. Check you next time.